Hello and welcome to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am working on my ever moment. There is a reason that you are seeing a partially completed space, and that is because I've just sat here for 40 freaking minutes thinking that I was recording and I wasn't. So what had actually happened was every time I paused it, I was recording the paused bits and not the videoing bits. So I'm a bit annoyed with myself. I'm very annoyed with myself. So I'm going to pick up, I'm going to restart while I finish this section. So I apologise. If you are new, welcome to the Ramble that is my Whip and Ramble. I've been working on this kit for quite a while now. And by the looks of it, we'll be working on it for quite a while more. It is from Evermoment. I have called it the Fairy Queen because it didn't have a name, and I like my kits to have names. So I'm just going to carry on and pretend that I didn't screw up the recording in the first place. So I hope you are all well. Thank you for joining me today. It is a Sunday. I have got a day off, one of my 2 days off this week. And I will go back and say what I was going to say previously. So I am using today my Add More Zest grey drill tray. I love these trays. It's my favourite one that I've come across so far. Now, previous to this, I'd literally used the normal trays that you get in kits. I then progressed to a larger white tray. Where did that just go? I'll probably find it in a bit. I went to the large white trays and then I came across Rebecca and ordered this, and I love this. So I've not tried any others. I am a bit biased, but I am using my grey one. I'm also using my pen from Saple Bellator. Please do check out their shop. They have amazing pens. They're beautiful. I love this one. I'm using a 2-placer and a single placer, both metal tips because I prefer those, and they are filled with double-sided tape. I also have my Galaxy cook pot. This is the original cook pot, and I am also using my new version, which is all made by me in resin using trash drills. These are actually the trash drills that I had in my fan cells picture. There's that bit. I knew it would turn up. So I'm really pleased that I was able to add those in. Now I have put, I've only got 3. I'm using this one, but I've got 3 up for sale. But while I was doing the last bit of filming that wasn't filming, I actually sold one to the lovely Kelly Ripper from Australia. So thank you for your order, Kelly. I will make some more. I just need to get some more trash drills then, really. That's what I loved about making them. I've also got Miranda, my koi fish. There are some more of those up, including 3 that are made with trash drills as well. So they're on my Etsy shop. If you haven't already checked it out, it is KUK Resin Arts on Etsy and Instagram. I'm using my Huracan storage, which I love. And I'm just going to try and remember all the stuff that I was chatting about while I thought I was filming, and I wasn't. So in 40 minutes I managed to get all of this done. So let's see how long it takes me to get the rest of this. I hope you are all well. I want to say a big welcome to all of my new subscribers. My subscriber count has gone up massively in the last couple of days. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. And as I always say to everybody, you are very welcome. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share, because that's what will grow my channel more than anything else. And I hope that you enjoy. Please do leave your comments, your hints, your tips, you know, anything you like in the comments section. I do try and reply to every single person that comments. But very pleased with how it's growing. So thank you so much. That bit is just going to drive me mad. It's getting everywhere, look. So it's a little bit of trash plastic. Get in there. I don't want to go too much into the resin stuff today because I did do the video the other day. So if you did watch that, thank you so much for taking the time. Needless to say, it is going well. I've not had as much time to diamond paint as I wanted. You know, it is a new business. It does take time. When you first start a new business, not only do you have products to buy because you've got tools and, you know, all the little bits that you need to buy, but it's also the time that it takes to get things set up. So please do bear with me. I'm enjoying it though. It's quite nice, especially now that I've got those things made with the trash drills, because I do like recycling. So that's also exciting for me. Work has been very busy. I am currently working on the other shift to help provide cover there. So I've literally been doing 4 shifts in 1 day off for the last couple of weeks. This week I've got Saturday and Sunday off, so that's yesterday and today. I didn't get done what I wanted to yesterday for one reason or another. It just didn't work out. Today I'm planning on just diamond painting really. I wanted to get this section on video today. Obviously that didn't work out because I wasn't paying attention to what button I was pressing. But never mind, we'll do this section. And I also want to do another whip and ramble on my other canvas as well, because I haven't done a whip on that canvas yet. I'm flying through that because I'm able to multi-place quite a bit. Didn't think that I would ever be a multi-placer. It goes to show how you alter the way that you work as time goes on, as you start getting used to things. On this one, I've actually got a 2 multi-placer because this has been predominantly quite confetti. I have done quite a bit of this just with the 2 multi-placer as well, but on the other one, I think I'm using a 7. So yeah, getting quite the hang of that quite well. Just doing a quick scan. Thank you to everybody who has purchased cook pots or koi fish or whatever from the Etsy shop. I do appreciate it. It is all going to fund my diamond painting. And I've made a decision that I'm going to try and grab myself an hour a day to do diamond painting because I've been sorely missing it. And usually after I've done dinner, we have dinner quite late in our house. I normally just chill out with YouTube and then I go upstairs about 8, half 8. So I've made a decision that from this week, I'm actually going to take that hour from 7 till 8 to diamond paint every day because I've missed doing it. I definitely need to de-stress a little bit more and I deserve that time, so I'm going to endeavour. It may not mean a video every day, but certainly I'll be able to get up a couple a week, I think. So that is the plan. We'll see how it goes over the next week. I am in for 2 days from tomorrow, so I'm in Monday and Tuesday. I've got Wednesday and Thursday off, although both days I'm doing stuff. One of those days I'm going to spend with my daughter and granddaughter because I haven't been able to see her for a couple of weeks now. And then I am on a 7-day straight shift pattern. But once that has finished, I will then be off for a week. It's half term here in the UK, so it will be a week where I have no school run to do, no work, just going to take the time to just recharge my batteries, you know, get my head in the right place again. I have started meditating again because I'm aware that I'd left that quite a bit, and I do need that time, so that has helped somewhat. So I just need to recharge, basically. So what I'd been talking about was the way that I work a canvas when I work a section. You know, I know there are people out there that free range diamond paint. I also know there are people that will literally do one whole colour across the whole canvas and do one colour at a time. I admire you for being able to do it, but for me, I like it to be nice and ordered. I like working in sections, but here is a little tip for you. Although I tend to keep this line here the same, when I'm doing my section this way, they're never all the same size. So I don't get the section lines that you sometimes get if you do it the exact same size section all the time. So that's my little tip, stagger it. You know, I might do quite a small section, then I'll do a bigger one. And that way you don't get the lines. I hope that makes sense. When I then do the next row, let me see where that goes. So when I then go on to this row, I will make sure that that line there, I push them right up to try and take out that line as well. That's just the way that I work. Feels like maybe my double-sided tape is getting unsticky. May have to reload that. So yeah, after sitting here for 40 minutes, literally talking to myself, when I realised, I looked back and where I'd paused for a couple of reasons. So I'd paused once because the dog had started barking, and then I paused again because I had a sale on my Etsy shop. So I wanted to check that out so I could make sure I got that ready, because I post out on a Monday or a Friday. And when I reviewed the footage, it was literally, I had the footage from where I'd paused filming and nothing from when I was actually filming. So I feel like a right numpty now. The essence of the thing was hello and welcome to anybody new. The subscriber count has jumped up quite a bit. Thank you to those of you that have subscribed and come back. A shout out to the lovely Kelly Ripper in Australia, who was the person who ordered a cook pot. Thank you for your order. It will be my first Australian order, so I have no idea how long it will take to get to you, but I hope it arrives safely. And also a shout out to Sharon, yet again, for buying as many bits as she's bought, and for also being there right from the beginning, and for offering some fab advice at times. I couldn't do it without you, really. You know, it's you guys that subscribing that keeps the channel going and growing. So yeah, please continue to give your insights. I had a question from someone the other day after my kitting up video. Can't remember who it was, so I do apologise, but it was basically along the lines of why I didn't use my extra pots when I kit up, why I put them in bags instead. There's two reasons for that. Number one, I don't like using different labels. It seems like a really silly thing to get annoyed about, but it would bother me if I had one lot with proper labels on and one lot with little round labels on. It would also mean, because I like the symbol, having the symbol and the DMC number on all my labels, that I would have to do that by hand, and that just takes time. So as would, you know, putting stickers on. It also makes it harder when I then dekit, because if I only open the bags as I need to refill my pot, I then don't have to then decant and use drills back out of a jar into a bag again. You know, I might not need them all. So for me, it's just easier. It's just easier to to not put them in the pots, and then I don't have extra pots to clear sticky off. And the white labels I've got leave a lot of residue, so they're a lot harder to get off than the Diamond Art Club stickers or the stickers that I make with my Xyron. So that's why. No reason. It's just personal preference, as a lot of what I do is. It's just me. You know, I can't work with a clear cover. I don't like it. It just doesn't work for me. I prefer to use cover papers. Even with this one, which comes with cover paper on it, I've been taking it off and using my own because I didn't like it. So it's just me. So there is no wrong way. But your feedback, your questions, there's no such thing as a silly question, ever. At the end of the day, all questions come because you don't understand something. So that's how you get better at these things, is by asking questions. It's how we all learn, isn't it? Asking questions. So I had gone through the video explaining why I was working the way that I was working, and, you know, all the things that I planned to do. I was saying that I did contemplate last night putting this particular picture back and not doing it. And that's purely because I haven't enjoyed doing it as much as I thought I would. It is coming together now, so, you know, it is getting more enjoyable, but it's taken such a long time. And the reason I chose not to put it to one side is because I'm nearly a third of the way through it. Nearly half of the way through it. So it is going to get finished if I persevere. There's also the fact I want to be able to use this storage again, because I do like the storage. Although I mean to buy another set, because that way I can, you know, mix out the small and the larger pots depending on the picture I'm doing. I don't want to put it to one side and it be stuck for months in the cupboard somewhere. I want to reuse it, so I'm just going to persevere. It will get done. It may have the largest amount of whips on it ever, but it will get done. On that note, I also have made the decision to not yet start my Heaven and Earth project, and that's mainly because I've got a lot of extra hours coming up because we are short-staffed. I want to have the time to do a proper series, right from how I set it up to go and all the way through. And I haven't used Pattern Keeper yet, so I need to make sure that I know what I'm doing with that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my P. That sounded good. Please don't take that the way it sounded. I'm looking for the letter P. Where are you? What should be one of the last ones? No, why can't I find the letter P? You would think, considering how long I've been working on this now, that I would know where everything is. There it is. I don't. It's taken longer than I thought. So I'm going to put off starting the Heaven and Earth project until things have settled down at work a bit and I've got a bit more time, because it is a longer project, but I want to do it justice. You know, I've never converted a cross-stitch pattern to a diamond painting before, and I want to do it the right way. I want to be able to get the prep, the ordering process, the way that I've done the kitting up, everything. I want to get that all filmed and done the right way, so I don't want to rush it. But I will look forward to starting that one. It is a poured glue canvas, and it is rolled up. I unrolled it to cut the canvas to size because I brought a bigger canvas than I needed, and I will then unroll it as I work on it, because I don't want to be creating extra rivers or creases in that canvas if I can avoid it. If there are some, I will deal with them as I come to them, but by keeping it rolled up, it's easier to work on, because of course it's only about this wide but it's 1.5 meters long. So it's a long, thin one. So I've got that to look forward to. I also want to film today doing my Lighthouse Cottage, because that's a round canvas from Dreamer Designs. I'm enjoying working on that one. It's going quite quickly, but of course the round one I tend to take to work with me. Of course, I could work through this one quicker if I took this one to work with me, but because it's a poured glue canvas, I can't roll it up to take it to work, and that's why I haven't, because it's just going to cause me problems later on. So that's why I haven't done that. Where is my 8 ball? There it is. Let's get these done. So I do apologise that you've come in part way through a section. That is down to my goof with videoing. It happens. What can I say? It's my own fault for not checking. So the resin sales are going well. I've got plenty on, which is why I haven't had as much time to diamond paint. But I'm hoping, I've got a few bits up now, so I'm hoping that that's going to settle down a little bit. I just need to get in a routine. Right, have I got any more 8 balls? Nope, don't think so. So of course you've come in when I've got down to the bits and pieces now. But it is what it is. I can't undo what I've done. And I didn't want to take the time to finish this section and then film another section, because I want to get some on the other one done so that I've got a couple of videos to put up. So I'm sorry. Right, let's do these 939s because they're shouting at me. When I'm doing small amounts like this, I don't worry too much about lining them up because I'm not multi-placing them, because they're bits and pieces, so I don't need to. Yeah, I think that's all of those. Got a couple of white ones there to do, so let's do those 3 762s. Let's do those. I don't need many, just a handful of this cream colour. Definitely got one there that needs to go in the trash pot because it's got a bit on it. It's got a flip it over. I decided to keep this particular one because it's not the best. It was one of the first ones that I did. The other 2, I made 3. The other 2 are unusable because the lids don't stay on, because I was impatient and took them out the mould too soon. But I do need to make some more. I just need to grab some drills to put in, because of course I don't have a lot of trash drills. So I do need to source some trash drills from somewhere. I have a couple of friends that do diamond painting, and I don't think that they all save their leftovers. So I'm going to see if they'd be willing to donate so that I can use them. Because I, obviously, squares especially, I keep all of them. I'm just going to get these couple of white ones. So I do hope you're well, and I hope you've all had the opportunity. Let's get rid of that because that's a double. I hope you've all had the opportunity to get some diamond painting done this week. Just need to make time, isn't it? It's a case of making the time. It's too easy for us to say, well, I haven't had time. You know, you need to take time out for yourself. So I'm just going to try and be better about doing that. You know, making sure that I have got the time to take an hour, just an hour a day, even half an hour a day. You know, you can get quite a bit done in half an hour. I am, of course, trying to juggle 2 or 3 things all the time because I have the resin stuff and work and nails, which is also getting busier now, which is good. in the UK, we've just come back out of some restrictions again. So the visiting has reopened where I work. So let's hope that we're reaching a point now where we're starting to learn to live with this COVID thing instead of hiding away from it, because, you know, we have a large majority of people now that are vaccinated. So that, of course, makes it a little bit less likely that you'll have horrendous symptoms. So God forbid, you know, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but I've not had it yet. In fact, the only person that has is my daughter Kat, and she basically flu symptoms. You know, it wasn't anything worse than that, but she was young, so that's why. So although this is not going to be a long video, the next one will probably be longer because I'll be able to do it right from the start. I just wanted to get a bit of this done today. Right, where is my hash symbol? It's there. Let's get these in. But I thought, if nothing else, I can start filming this section and just finish off. I still haven't ordered any new canvases. I desperately want to get some round ones. But I need to make sure, because this month has been financially difficult, as it is for most people this time of year. I need to make sure that I've got the spare funds to do it before I go ahead and order. I was looking at, nearly put that in the wrong place. I was looking at Star Raw. The only thing that puts me off about Star Raw is the size of their canvases. They're all quite, you know, 40 by 50 type things. And the fact that a lot of their they don't have that many that are just, I don't mind ABs. You know, I love ABs, but I don't like crystals, and quite a few of theirs have got crystals, and I just don't want to be doing crystals. It's not something that appeals to me. So although they're, you know, decent prices, I'm sort of still struggling with whether I want to go down that route or not. We shall see. I will make a decision sooner or later. Right, I'm going to get this symbol back out again because I missed some of these when I did the last one. Again, I'm not lining them up because they're all bits and pieces. This picture is coming together now. It is nice to be able to see it. It actually looks quite good in the camera. I guess I do that thing that we're all guilty of because I'm working up quite close. I don't always look at it from a distance. So it actually is coming out quite well. But it's not my favourite. I'm not going to lie. I may wait, you know, if I start to see people reviewing evermoment and it starts to look, especially their poured glue canvases start to look quite good, then I may order again. But at the minute, no. It's not. This is one of the ones that I was most excited about when I first started because I'd heard such good things. And yes, the drill quality is there. And yes, the detail is coming out nicely, but it's not the experience I thought it was going to be. Again, maybe that's just me. So let's find the top plus arrow, which is this one. Get that on there. Nice purple colour. I had quite a good response to my resin video actually. I had a couple of people say, you know, they'd be interested in seeing the process of the resin. But as I've said to them, I've got so much on my plate at the minute with the resin and nails and my other job and having a family. I really don't have the time. And resin for me is definitely a job, not a hobby. So I don't want to be adding that to my list. I would rather have the time to video this sort of thing because I love doing this sort of thing and it's already working well. You know, I'm finding my way around okay. I don't want to add something else. to my already busy life, you know. And the thing is with resin, because it takes such a long time, you know, it's 24 to 48 hours for some of these resins to cure. I'd have bits and pieces of video on my phone for ages, and I don't want to do that. I like to get my filming done, get it onto the app that I use, get it edited, get it up. That's the way I work. I don't keep videos on my phone for ages because they just take up too much room. So unfortunately, video in the resin work will not be happening. There are some amazing resin artists on YouTube. I know because I'm watching them to learn what I can do. So, you know, have a look at that. It's not something I'm more interested in, just showing the bits that I've made and notifying people of when they're going up on the page on the shop. That's the extent of the resin filming for me, I'm afraid. I have lots of ideas of other stuff I want to make with resin, most definitely. But at the minute, I'm quite happy just filming this and possibly getting back into filming my nails as well, because I do, of course, have a channel for my nails, which has been severely neglected because of COVID. So I'd like to get back into doing that again. I've just took on a new client that likes really long nails as well. They're always really good to film. So I think 2 channels, all but one of them isn't very well kept up. Why are you stuck? Got one drill that's just stuck in the tray. This tray does need washing. I still haven't done it from using those dusty drills. Pure laziness. Right, where's my arrow? Let's do those. I'm going to have a swig of my coffee. So I hope you're all having a fab weekend. I'm always interested to know what you're working on, how many whips you're working on. For me, 2 at the minute is enough, because I'm not getting the time I want to work on those 2, let alone adding any more to it. But of course I will move it up to 3 once I start doing the Heaven and Earth project. I haven't even been watching YouTube for diamond painting as much recently. I've been on a true crime binge watching session. So I've been watching quite a few of those. Is that it for arrows? Yeah, so we're nearly at the end of this section. So I do apologise that it's a bit shorter and that I've come in part way through a section. That wasn't my intention, but you know, clearly I wasn't meant to film it in the first place. So let's do the bendy arrow, which is 799, because I've got a few of those. Not too many, mind you. So yeah, I'm going to get this one finished. I'm going to take a short break and have a snack of some sort because I'm hungry. Clear this one away, and then I'm going to crack out Lighthouse because I haven't done a whip on that one yet, and get that one. Look, I missed one again. I'm always doing this. Yeah, so I need to crack that out and video on that and get a whip up on for that one. I'm just going to chill and diamond paint today. I'm just going to bits and pieces as I'm going. Let's do the corner. Let's do the corner one. But we're on the last few now, so they're just bits and pieces now. I think the thing that I'm liking about doing the Lighthouse Cottage is it's quite blocky. There's a lot of colour blocking in that one, which is a complete contrast to this one. So that's what I'm loving. Not only is it a round as opposed to a square, but it's very much colour blocking as opposed to confetti. So I think that's why I'm enjoying it. But I've got quite a bit done on that already. So, and it of course has ABs. It has 4 ABs. Yeah, really enjoying it. I've not had any problems with drills or the rendering or the printing of the symbols or anything. It's been pretty good. So no complaints there. Oh, that's a big bit of trash. It's so big I don't even think my pen can pick it up. Definitely need to reload my pen, I think. So let's get those in. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying doing that. So thumbs up to Dreamer's designs so far. I've not had any problems. You know, nothing's jumped out at me at being an issue. So I think pretty much all of these are now predominantly singles. I've got a couple of doubles, but not many. And again, this is why I like this storage. When you get a few drills, it's very easy to pick up the odd one or two. I'm not going to bother too much with pouring them out because it is literally just one or two. So as long as I can grab one, I can get it in. I need a star, so let's get one of those. There we go. And we need a couple of these. Most of the time I can just stab it off the top. However, like I said, this double-sided tape needs replacing in this really. Is that it for them ones? Yes it is. I need a U because I saw that one. So as I come to the end of this, just a huge thank you to all of you that have liked, subscribed. That's all I need. I just need people to watch the videos, like them, subscribe if you haven't already, share if possible. You know, that's all that I need anyone to do, and that will help this channel grow. Of course, if you order from my Etsy shop, you are helping to support this channel because that's why I opened it in the first place. I just went to put that in completely the wrong place. Flip it back over. No, come on, behave. I have set up a Buy Me a Coffee account, but I haven't put it on yet because I'm kind of not comfortable asking people to buy me a coffee. I don't want my videos to be check this shop, buy me this, do that. You know, all I need is you guys to watch and to help me by giving me feedback and telling me what you like and what you don't like. That's what will help me the most. I've now got to pick all those up because I chipped them out. And hopefully my next video will actually film okay. I won't miss it up too much. So I want a window, which is one of those, 820. There we go. Managed to get that, all but in a weird way, but never mind. I still have a 5p piece in that one because some of those are still stuck together. I want one solitary 310. So that was nice. You see what I mean? When you've got these pots, it's just so easy to pick it up. It's lovely. So where is that arrow symbol? There we go, 699. So a nice dark green. Right in there. And the last drill. If I can find it. Oop. Up here. There, that's why. Right at the end. So that is it for this section. I apologise it's a shorter video. I will double check next time that I'm actually recording because that kind of helps, you know. Yeah, pleased with that. So that is it from me on this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. I do hope you'll come back soon. And I wish you all a fabulous and productive diamond painting session. And come and join me for the next one, where I'll be working on my Dreamer Designs Lighthouse Cottage, which is a lovely canvas. So I can't wait to share that with you. I will be back very soon. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Ta-ta for now.